Alright, for all y'all that can't listen or can't hear when I made my CD collection, so this is part two. I said all the CDs that I still have, I have them because they don't have the covers to them. So for the nigga that asked, I don't see Jeezy. Here go Jeezy first CD, TM101, right? Here go the Recession. I said that I had these CDs that just didn't have covers for them. Ja Rule last CD. Of course, you got that classic Jada Kiss, Kiss of Death. Another classic, Ja Rule Pain is Love, his greatest hits. Marshall Mathers LP, classic of course. You know what I mean? Cameron, Rockefeller debut, Purple Haze, Shine first album. Eminem, what album is this? The Encore album, I think. Yeah, G Unit, classic. Get Rich or Die Trying soundtrack. Grand Champ, classic. I think this was his sixth #1 album, if I'm correct. Blood in My Eye, basically dedicated to 50 Cent. That's when Ja Rule career went under. Alright, next we have Kanye Classic, second classic. Nas first album, classic. We got Memphis Bleak 534, his last album on Rockefeller. The album before that, Memphis Bleak May album. Benny Siegel, of course, classic, classic. The Beat Coming. You know what I mean? So just for all y'all that probably didn't see albums in there, Fabulous, his Def Jam debut, and still add the prices though, my nigga. This is like I don't know how much my collection is worth, but I do buy CDs. You know what I mean? T.I. Urban Legend, Cassidy. The only Cassidy album on my Hustler that was dope. You know, Fabulous, Street Dreams, of course. For a lot of y'all that don't know, man, AZ, man, he put in that work. Asiatic was a good album. Shine, second Def Jam album, it really wasn't all that. It just seemed like music that was put together. Of course, Nas, this is this two of Street's Disciple. Guys, this one, there we go. This one right here. And for a lot of y'all that didn't know, the 10th anniversary edition of Illmatic, this is this two. This one in there somewhere. Nostradamus, of course. Here we go. This one. No. So I do support Ill Will Records, you know, the Bravehearts album, Fabulous Real Talk album, of course the classic Jay-Z Reasonable Doubt. Y'all see what it is. Volume 1. Streets is Watching. Kanye, what was this? The thing he did on VH1? Yeah. The Blueprint 2, of course, The Gift and the Curse. You know what I mean? Volume 2, my nigga, Hard Knock Life Classic. Volume 3, the Black Album, definitely this been through wars. I actually lost this CD when I lived at my old house. My fucking brother had this shit and he got stuck in a motherfucking CD player. He never told me. He acted like he didn't know where it was, and I go out there one day and open it, and this where my Black Album was. So I definitely gotta buy it over. So that be album I buy over. Of course you got the Blueprint 3. It came with a second CD. It just got DOA and Run This Town on it. Basically a promo CD. Not done, my nigga. Alright, Big Timers, they last, like, not last CD, but they classic. I got that work. Everybody remember that. This is just a CD that came with, like, Farther Like Sun, a second disc. A lot of y'all don't know Fiend, man, from New Orleans, No Limit Records, man. Street Life is dope. Soldier Slim, definitely classic, man. His No Limit debut, classic. Petey Pablo, y'all remember that. Still Writing in My Diary, second entry. Dope album. This is the King of Crunk and BME Records present. Remember that Lil Scrappy and Trillville CD? Of course. Jaquan Hood Hop, yeah, at the time I bought it, wasn't that bad of an album. This was like JD trying to have an older Bow Wow. Jermaine Dupri Instructions, Tony Yayo, Predicate Felon, his only album to date. Black Rob, first album, classic. Jim Jones, Diary of a Summer, classic. Of course, you can't forget Diplomatic Community. That's this. 2. I got this one somewhere in here. There we go. This one. Classic. Young Guns, Tough Love, first album. Joel Santana, first album. A lot of classic shit, man. Benny Siegel, The Reason. The Truth, my fault. You know what I mean? Dope album. Of course, R&B, you got Avant. That was a dope little album. Joel Santana mixtape. Back Like Cook Crack. This one. There's two in there somewhere. Paid in Full soundtrack. You know what I mean? The first one was the old school. The second one was, you know, Rockefeller and them. Jim Jones' first album. On My Way to Church. Dope album. Chameleonaire first album. Slim Thug first album. Juvie the Great, his last record on Cash Money. Then a UTP album. Yeah, I got that too. That shit had some heat on it. Philadelphia the Beast, Bezel, his little mixtape. Came out in stores, I picked it up. This was just some shit that somebody was selling. It can't actually just came with a magazine I bought, so that ain't shit. Alchemist, man, the first entry. Dope album. Feel me? So when y'all be saying, you ain't got a lot of classic shit, or you ain't got this, Joel Santana second album. You got the Young Gun second album. Killer Cam last album. This shit was horrible. I'm not even gonna front. It was horrible. Diplomat Community 2, my nigga. Dope. Yes, I told you I was a Dipset fan. J.R. Ryder, History in the Making. I told you I had Mystical first album. Told you, Unpredictable, my nigga. More Than Music Volume 1, you know, Dipset. More Than Music Volume 2, Dipset. You know what I mean? Blank CD. Black Rob's second album. DJ Envy Block Party Volume 1 mixtape. This shit was fire. It got a Jay-Z song on here that's so fucking dope, my nigga. God damn. Joel Santana Final Destination mixtape. Purple City mixtape. Young Dro first album. Y'all remember this, man. This has some heat on it, man. For real, for real. Chicken and Beer Ludacris. Yes, Chingy. He was popping when he was first out. Can't lie about that. Of course, the epic Michael Jackson CDs. You know what I mean? Classic. I go over there. AZ AWOL album. Dope. Terror Squad. They first and only album. Fat Joe's the only Fat Joe album I ever bought. All or None. They just had some dope beats on there, man. Straight up. Bobby Valentino first album. Usher. Classic. Confessions, of course. Chris Brown first album. That shit was pretty dope. Can't even front on it. Oh, what else do I got? Got Marion first album. Don't ask me why. That shit was just there. Hell Rail mixtape. This actually was a Best Buy exclusive. It came with some CD I bought. I forget what it was. Freeway and Jake One album. Y'all remember that shit? Shit was dope. The Jewish Boy. Oh, what, is he Jewish now or whatever? Whatever Loon is now, but his first album. Dope, man. Dope as fuck. Funk Flex. When he put out the Car Show Tour CD. If y'all from New York, y'all already know what that's about. You know what I mean? I got the DVD in my little DVD collection. Prodigy, man, Return to Mac. This came on DVD too. If y'all in New York, y'all know about this. Dope album, man. Production was dope. John Legend, first album, classic. The special edition, 50 Cent, The Massacre. You know what I mean? Like, I bought the original when it first came out. Let my brother see it. He fucked it up, so I had to go back, and I was happy when they re-released it with the special edition CD DVD. So I still miss the original to this day, man. That's why you don't let your family borrow shit. Don't take care of it. Dipset, you know, The Movie Moves On. Dope album. Mac, a lot of y'all don't know this, man. This was a classic album. I was in junior high when this came out. And if you don't know, Wale actually grew up on Mac. He spit the whole first verse of Tank Dogs. You know what I mean? A lot of y'all should know what this is. A lot of down south people should know what this is. You know what I mean? Paul Wall, of course, you know. People's Champ. Came with the 2 CDs, you know what I mean? The regular and then the Screwed and Chopped version. Ludacris, Red Light District, another classic album. Encore, you know, the bonus CD that came with it. Had a couple songs on there. Young Jock, New Jock City. Yes, I bought the fucking Mace Welcome Back album. Don't ask me why, but I loved it. It was kind of like different in a way. Mike Jones, Mike Jones, Mystical first album. How many of y'all can say y'all got this? None of y'all probably. Twista, you know, Kamikaze was a dope album, you know, thanks to Kanye. Mystical, Tarantula. I told you I was a big Mystical fan, man. I wasn't lying about that. Tarantula, I think that's actually all his albums too. Probably not 1 or 2. I ain't got Hustle and Flow soundtrack, of course. Purple City. Yeah, this was the mixtape that the other one came with. It was this one, the Purple City, right here. And then this was like the little bonus one that came with it. This little So Def presents, you know, just basically like a little remix album or whatever. Definition of a remix. Y'all remember when that shit came out? When everybody was doing a remix, Diddy did a remix and shit. Bow Wow Wanted album. Don't ask me why I got that shit. Mobb Deep Infamy album. Definitely classic. Common Beat album. Classic. And this is the second disc to Joel Santana. Back Like Cook Crack. So there you go, man. Here we go. This one and this two. So there go my collection part two, man. Classic albums. Like I said, they not in the book because I don't have the covers. I hope y'all happy with that. One.